Hey, this is Matthew Morgan coming back to make one more video. This one's kind of touchy, but you know, every video on the thing is touchy. I like to be touchy because that's how you make people wake up and realize stuff that they need to stop doing or start doing. So anyway, I was watching one of these old school comedians. Her name's Wanda Sykes. Very, very wise and intelligent lady. She was basically saying how she was driving past a certain area and she saw a Confederate flag. Asked the people why it's there. They said it's part of their culture. And she's like, no, that's just racist. That's what she said, you accept racism as part of your culture. But yet people don't want racism to exist, but they accept it as part of who they are. They think it's right to be racist, but then they say that racism needs to die. Well, I have one thing to tell you. You can't kill something, then give it life, then complain that it's still alive. You can't do that. You don't want racism to exist. Stop giving it life. Stop thinking you're superior to someone. Stop thinking because someone's skin color is different from yours, that makes that person evil or good. That person's dumb or smart. That person's going to make it in life or they're not. Can't expect racism to die if you keep resuscitating it with ignorance, man. Can't do that. Then each generation is teaching it to the next generation and no one's correcting it or filling in the gaps as to why racism exists. Superiority is why it exists. White people want to be better than black people. Back in Egypt, black people wanted to be higher than their own. That's why they put their own in slavery. In Europe, was it Europe? No, Rome, white people put white people in slavery. Egypt and Rome both lost slaves due to their economy falling. Then what happens? Europeans had to come to Africa. Our people allowed us to be sold to them. Whole triangle trade thing occurred. A lot of us didn't even make it to America because some got sold along the way, or we jumped off the ships because we refused to be a slave to anybody. And they said, I might not know what's after death, but me dying is better than being someone's slave. And then bringing people here and taking our identity and saying that as a white person, I'm better than you, I'm higher than you, and I know more, and I'm basically God. Then years down the road, black people practice white people's own ignorant acts on our own kind. For example, sir, mister, sir, mister. Most people don't even know sir and mister means master. Head of your life, controls you, tells you what to do. Got that from slavery. Calling somebody boy, got that from the 1920 way of a white person talking down to a black grown person, making them feel insignificant about their manhood, or or beating your child to get them to do what you want. Slavery tactics. Fear might control, but eventually it will make someone break loose and kill you. Respect doesn't make people want to hurt you. Fear does that. So I'm just saying, you want racism to go away, take it away. People keep getting mad because racism exists. Who do you think caused it in the first place? Everybody. Not just white people. Everybody. Black people, white people, all, the white and the black, everything in between got hit with it because no one corrected the history of how that really started. And all it was over because white people didn't want black people knowing Jesus looked like us. And a lot of the most great minds in human history look like. Just saying. And black people were in Egypt enslaving their own. White people were in Rome enslaving their own. Everyone has to be subservient or superior to somebody. Alright, I'm out.